Welcome back. Here right now in Vernon, Florida at Vernon Middle School. Unless you've been living under a rock, you know about the controversy about school shooting versus safety and security. Here in Washington County, the County Commission decided to take a proactive stance. Recently, just at the end of last week, decided to increase the number of SRO officers in our schools. Here right now with Kim Register, principal of Vernon Middle School. Kim, tell me your thoughts, your feelings when you found out that Trey Hawkins, as chair of that commission and the Washington County Commission as a whole, made the decision to ensure that you'd have an SRO here on campus all the time.
Well, we were very excited. I know that the SROs that were presently in place worked very diligently to try to go between the three schools, but having one here 24/7 on our campus with our students and staff is going to make a huge difference. It's going to curtail a lot of behaviors that may just be in the back of people's mind. It makes us all feel safe. It makes our students, our staff feel safe, and I think it's going to allow us to go forward. It's a blessing for the county commissioners and the sheriff's department and the school board to work together to bring this to fruition, and we're very excited.
I'm so glad that you mentioned your existing SROs who are already in place. Out of the 6 K through 12 schools, you had 3 SROs. And so nothing taking away from those existing officers, but in their minds, the County Commission wanted to have an SRO in each school. Right. And again, as you point out, that feeling of security. Right now with John Pettis, John coming back into law enforcement, was a longtime SRO in Walton County.
Yes, sir.
John, Sheriff Kevin Cruz indicates that all 3 SROs who've been brought on as a result of the County Commission's decision had expressed a desire to get back into the schools. Yes, I presume that was the case with you.
Absolutely. I think it's a great opportunity. The last 4 years of my law enforcement career was in the schools. I love it. I love the children, and you need to have somebody that has a desire to be there to work in the school. That's what you need. So, absolutely.
How was your welcome? What's been the sentiment on behalf of the kids and the staff, instructors, and administration of the school so far?
It's been a lot of smiles and a lot of thank yous. A lot of people's looking forward to it. Not just us as law enforcement, but the administration of the schools and the students as well.
I appreciate you guys taking the chance to talk to us. Trey, would be remiss if we didn't at least get your thoughts. Obviously, you were one of that panel of county commissioners who made the decision, made the hard choice. You know, you get faulted for spending money. Luckily, you guys were in a unique position. You had money set aside, didn't know exactly where they were going to go. Obviously, the perfect use for those monies. Talk a little bit how that worked.
Well, we implemented the franchise fee 6 months ago. We knew we was going to utilize it to roll back millage rates, put capital improvements in place in Washington County. But here in Washington County, we've always had the best staff for our students, the best students. Now we have the best security. And I'm ready to move forward, and I appreciate the efforts of our sheriff, our school board, our school superintendent, and definitely my fellow members of my county commission stepping up to the plate and taking care of it.
A black time in the history of Florida, flag still at half-mast. Our hearts go out to all of those who were involved in any of those school shootings, most recently in Parkland. However, in Washington County, the message is we are proactive. We are going to put our money where our mouth is. Our children are the penultimate outcome as far as we are concerned as a society. Our school children certainly being front and center. Here right now with Principal Kim Register from Vernon Middle School. John Pettis recently brought on SRO Trey Hawkins, chairman of the Washington County Commission. We appreciate all of our viewership watching these, and most importantly, your support for all of these people as we go forward. We'll be right back.